I've spent a fair amount of time off camera getting some things ready to go on my next adventure. Yeah, let's bust out trusty old Maria. My favorite handgun in the whole world. She's beautiful, like a rose. Oof. Did I do that? No, I did not. A lot of twisted folks around here. Oof. There we go. All right. Onward, upward, making progress. Here we go. Ooh, hey there, folks.
You looking for trouble, bud? I got plenty to spare, so watch your ass around me.
Oh, really? You do anything around here besides talk shit?
You want to know what I do, bud? Anything I fucking want. I'm one of a kind. I've been places, see, and done things. Lots of them. And when it's time to kill shit up, hell yeah, I'm a fucking storm of death. Something or someone make the mistake of crossing Ricky, I'll fucking dead-eye him, her, or it. In fact, that's my nickname. Dead-Eye Ricky. That's my name.
Oh, really? Deadeye, huh? How did you get that name?
How you think? I shoot things in the eye. That's how good I am. Yeah, I'm that good. Why, once I got jumped by 3 death jaws. Except, actually, it was 4 of them. Imagine that. But I didn't panic. Because I never panic. What I did was become a storm of death. Shot every one of them monsters pop in the eye.
Huh. Death jaws, huh? Well, that sounds an awful lot like death claws.
No, you heard me right. Death jaws. They're like death claws, but bigger teeth.
Oh.
Or there was the time one of them Steel Brotherhood assholes made the mistake of messing with me. Last mistake he ever made.
Oh. So you're saying that you killed a Brotherhood paladin?
What's it sound like I'm saying? If I was saying what you said I was saying, then yeah, I said it. I was walking along, minding my own, and up pops one of them Brotherhoods. He yells, "Hand over that laser rifle, asshole!" So I hand it over, just to make him think I'm scared. But really I'm not. I never am. Before he knows what hit him, I draw my 11mm machine gun and bam, bam, right through the eye slit in his helmet. DOA.
Well, you know, too bad there's no such thing as an 11mm machine gun.
There so is. Or was it 9mm? Or a 10? I don't know. Don't care. Said I was good at killing shit up. Never said I was good with numbers.
Huh. Okay. I see you're wearing a Pip-Boy and a vault suit.
Nice job, Eagle Eye. Of course I got a Pit-Boy and a vault suit. So what?
Well, where'd you get the vault suit?
Where the fuck you think? Vault 22. That's where I grew up.
Okay. You know, I've been to Vault 22. I don't think anyone has lived there in over 150 years.
Oh, you've been to Vault 22, huh? I may have been exaggerating a little, Truth is, I got the suit and the pit boy off a dead prospector who came out from Zion. Guy was dead when I found him, okay? Had a ton of shit on him. That's how I know there's good loot in Zion, see?
Okay. So what exactly do you use your Pip-Boy for?
Sorry. The shit I do with it is so far over your head, be wasting my time to put it in words you could understand. Basically, it makes me badass. More badass, I mean. It's totally mind-blowing shit. It ain't just some bracelet. Know what I mean? Jed says it's got maps and shit like that. So that's how I'm gonna guide this caravan where it needs to go. Not that I didn't know all that already.
Okay. Did you notice I'm wearing a Pip-Boy?
Huh? Of course I noticed. First thing I noticed about you. Me? I'm so used to wearing mine, it's just normal. Don't think you're someone special just because you got one.
Okay. Your Pip-Boy doesn't seem to be working. I mean, the screen looks locked up and the reboot button is missing.
Bullshit! Ain't nothing wrong with my Pit Boy. I mean, Pip Boy. Look, this is a sweet gig for me. Don't go fucking it up. What are you after anyways?
I tell you what, how about you carry some of my gear and I'll keep my mouth shut.
I travel light on purpose, okay? But fine, I'll tell Jet I'm carrying less so you can carry more. What an asshole.
Alright. Talk later.
Yeah, whatever.
They say those robots on the strip are running around with different faces or something. Don't ask because I don't know.
Looking to join this caravan, huh? Look to me like you can handle yourself.
Oh, so what's going on?
Earning my keep. Jed hired me on as a caravan guard for this expedition of his. The work suits me. I've tried staying put in one place, but it never works out. Grew up in New Reno, and I couldn't put that snake pit behind me fast enough. Then I wound up wasting the prime of my life playing sheriff in Caliente. Little town north on the 93. Talk about a pain in the ass. You ask me, best to keep moving. At least the scenery changes.
So what was it like growing up in New Reno?
Imagine New Vegas if there was no Mr. House-type fella keeping the peace. Then give everybody a gun and a jet addiction. Town's run by a bunch of crime families. No law to speak of. Make trouble and you wind up buried in Golgotha outside town. The scuzz factor's off the charts. Non-stop whoring and drugs. Couldn't walk down the street without getting asked to star in a porn movie. So I got my ass out of there while I still owned it. Guess I figured the answer to every problem was rule of law. Naive, huh?
So tell me about Caliente.
Place lived up to its name, that's for sure. When you got fresh water and a trickle of geothermic power, always be some gang of assholes wants to kill you for it. Spent more years and took more bullets than I care to admit protecting that hellhole from dangers within and without. If it wasn't the 80s or the white legs raiding, it was someone from town drunk off his ass trying to win an argument with a shotgun. Got tired of shooting the folks I was supposed to protect. So, now I do this.
Oh. So the 80s were a gang or a tribe?
What's the difference? Raiders is raiders. Bunch of them swept into town and dragged off 2 working girls. Deputies and me gave pursuit, straight into 80s territory. By the time we caught up with the girls, there wasn't much left of them, so we turned for home. Made it back to Caliente without further losses, but we was watched the whole way. Never seen so few people cover so much land. Goddamn creepy. If the 80s had wanted to kill us, we would have been dead. Guess they figured we weren't worth the trouble.
So what do you know about the White Legs?
Used to be they raided northeast of Caliente time to time. But then the Desert Rangers fell apart 10 years ago, absorbed into the NCR. Soon enough, the White Legs were swarming all over that stretch of I-15. Folks learned not to head north if they wanted to keep their scalps. Eventually, the Whitelegs destroyed the bridges across the Virgin River over in Arizona. End of discussion.
All right. Well, thanks for the info. Talk later.
Catch you another time, then.
All right, then. Hey there, buddy.
Howdy, friend. Heard my little broadcast, did you? Yeah, you look the type. Wait a minute, I recognize you. Yeah, you're Alice McLafferty's rising star, ain't you? You sure you want to be here? McLafferty's non-competes are pretty rigid.
So I understand this caravan is headed to Zion. What can you tell me about it?
Well, I ain't never been inside myself. Did some trading with the new Canaanites from their mission there, but that was all on the outskirts. All the old ways in and out were destroyed after the war, but we got ourselves the location of a pass the new Canaanites use. That's our way in. That's why I wanted someone with a Pip-Boy on the caravan. The map will be helpful for checking the topography, keeping us on the trail.
So tell me a little bit more about the job.
The job is simple. Help us get this caravan into Zion and find New Canaan. The pay is 25 caps per day, half up front, half on return. You'll get a bonus if we make it into Zion, plus another bonus if we reach New Canaan. Oh, one more thing. Don't mention the name Joshua Graham to anyone. Anyone.
Okay, well, who the hell is that?
Just don't. It makes the new Canaanites powerful uncomfortable, and it scares the britches off the tribals. Don't talk about the burn man either while you're at it. Trust me on this one. It's for your own good.
Huh, okay. All right, let's do it. Zion, here we come.
Just like that, huh? You got guts, I'll give you that. You sure you want to jump in blind? Ain't got no questions about where we're going or why?
I mean, I already asked you about it. Let's just go.
Are you now? You know we ain't coming back this way for a good long while now, right? And you know about the weight limit. I don't want no whining about old Mr. Masterson. I left my one-of-a-kind plasma cannon back at base. Can we go back for it? You sure you're ready now?
I'm ready to rock and roll, motherfucker. Let's go.
Well, all right then. Let's get moving. We got a long road ahead of us. The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpace Legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpace Legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home.
Interesting story. Let's go ahead and do a hard save.
All right, people. Been a long couple of weeks. But here we are. Zion. I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired. But I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The new Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come? That's not a problem.
Shh. Hold on now.
Oh!
People, watch yourself!
I don't deserve this. My Pip-Boy don't eat.
Oh my god!
Shut the hell up, Ricky! Might as well be waving at him.
Holy cow! Stay low, people! Stay low!
Enough of this. We're sitting ducks here. Here I come! I was a sheriff once, goddammit!
Oh!
No! Don't you dial?
Ricky! You stupid son of a bitch. Ah, Stella. Jed, no. You poor bastard. Ooh, a grenade launcher. And some crack mines. Well. Okay then. Wow. Look at these guys. Tomahawk, huh? Wowee. A riot shotgun. Ooh, fun. Okay. One shot. Oof. Wow. Where does these guys get all this cool shit? Holy fuck. Alright. I should go ahead and consolidate a few of these things here. What else we got? Oh, that riot shotgun is pretty sweet. Alright. Well, we're off to a good start anyhow. go ahead and do another save real quick. Okay. What? Man, these motherfuckers. Hey.
Hoi. White legs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you. You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands.
Civilized?
Wow. Joshua will want to hear about this.
Joshua? What do you mean civilized lands?
I mean the lands beyond the valley. The place where the cities never fell. Where people don't live in tribes and forage just to survive. Joshua keeps saying it isn't paradise out there. But how can it not be, compared to this? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Joshua will want to know about you. Please, go to our camp on the Eastern Virgin. Tell him how you came to be here.
Well, you've got a pretty funny idea about what the Mojave's like, but sure, I'll go with you.
Good sists. Maybe while you're there, you can tell me about where you came from, yeah?
Oh. While follows Chaka's in your party, reaching any summit in Zion Valley, such as ranger stations, will reveal all nearby map markers and inspire a heightened state of awareness, plus 3 perception. Oh wow, I actually get a companion in this expansion. Okay, cool.
Hold up. See that log over there? Take a closer look. There might be some good stuff tucked in there.
Yep, just did. Okay.
We follow this path for a while. Nice view of the river.
Yeah, I guess so.
Breeze. Don't move.
Oh, beautiful.
Whew. That was some kind of lucky. Guess that one was all full of gecko, eh? Don't get used to it, though. Yaoguai are plenty mean as a rule.
Yeah, I would assume so.
You can take the path north here if you want. Or head east over the ridge. There's a nice view from the top of that cliff, if you want to look.
Isn't that where the Yaoguai went? Yeah, fuck it. You recommended it. Banana yucca. Ah. Very interesting topography around here. Pretty funny, all the trail markers
Follow
left
the
over
old road south. Nearly there.
from the pre-war. Seems like this land has fallen to savagery. Once upon a time, I believe this place used to be a vacationer spot. Oh, what do we got here? Some geckos. Oh! We got Yaguai. We're just gonna go this way now. How about that? Yeah, you seem like you're used to sneaking around. That's good. Oh. We got critters everywhere, don't we? Oh, fuck. Now let's get something serious.
Stood a chance, did they?
Good job, follow Shock. Now go I meet, huh? Now, let's go ahead and take some.
So I finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me? Can't wait.
Huh. Well, as you start to learn about me, Chuck.
I thought we were going to the Dead Horses camp.
Oh, well, I guess we are. As you follow me, Chuck, you'll find out that I pretty much go wherever the hell I want. Yeah, this place is pretty wild.
You see the dead sentries? Shamans say our enemies' souls are trapped in them. But Joshua says she'll... Fighting!
Okay.
See those handprints? Dead horses and sorrows mark them on taboo places. Places from back when. Good thing for you, I don't buy into that stuff.
Well, you know, I've run across some strange things in my day, Chuck. Okay.
Hang on. You're going the wrong way.
I am. Well, for fuck's sakes. Let's take a look at the map then. Oh, okay, I see. Go this way.
Down this path to the north. Hope you don't mind getting wet.
Not at all.
These paintings show the dead horses' victories against other tribes. Lots more of them since Joshua came to us.
Huh. Wow. What'd you guys do? Make ladders? Huh. Ooh, rat meat. Okay.
Nearly there now. Watch out for traps in the water. Got to keep the white legs out somehow, eh?
Nah. Alright, back to Maria. Ooh. This place is kind of freaking me out, man.
Here we are. Joshua's just ahead there, in the Angel Cave.
In the Angel Cave. Two bears high-fiving.
Hoi. Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham?
Huh?
Show respect, Auslander. Joshua Graham, greatest war chief.
Okay, man. Hey, two bears.
Yeah, Dad.
What? What? Okay.
We should have given
Whoa.
you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days, and I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work.
Well, I came here with the Happy Trails Caravan Company to make contact with the new Canaanites.
Happy trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the new Canaanites, almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other new Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now, not with everything that's going on.
Okay. Well, I guess I can't really leave without offering my help. What do you need me to do?
You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times, we can turn to the Lord. But it's good to have friends. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside.
Oh. So what do you mean by taboo?
The Sorrows believe in a spirit that lives in the caves. Say the spirit punished them once for trespassing. They put special marks around the cave entrances to keep people out. It doesn't work on the Whitelegs, of course, but the dead horses are spooked.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Follows Chalk can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
Okay. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Alright, let's go, Chuck.
Bet they don't.
Now, it'll show us where we're headed, I suppose. Nope, can't get that way. We could walk down the rock right here, huh? Okay. Yeah, okay. I guess we're gonna have to go around the bend here. Be ready for anything. Oh, there's actually fish here. Ah. It certainly seems like God's country, doesn't it?
Feels good to be doing some actual scouting, not just following.
Oh yeah.
See this? This is why your own 2 feet are better than any cart. Whether it's pulled by critters or goes on its own.
Oh. Tragic. Let's repair it. All right. Wow, man. What a horrible state of affairs. Compass sensor module. Terrible. Horrible. Okay. Get back to Angel Cave. Use the workbench. Compass. All right. Now. Search the Zion Fishing Lodge for walkie-talkies. Okay.
Why do you...
Whoa there. Whoa there. Okay.
Carry all those bottle caps anyway. They jangle like crazy.
They're all lucky. I can explain it to you in more detail later. Right. We're making moves, baby. Moving to the grooving in God's country, Jack. The boys are back in town. Man. I thought that I was far removed from the old world, but these guys... Oh. Right, man. Okay. Hey, man. What in the heck are you doing? Yeah, well, we're gonna sweep the leg, Johnny. How do you like that? Oof.
Goodness.
A mantis gauntlet. Yeah, tell me about it, man.
Good.
Yeah, good. We're alive. That's good. Okay. Oh, we got another. Alright, here we go. Let's rock this bad boy. Yeah. What else do we got here? I think that gecko just ran off the side of the damn edge. Okay. Fuck him. Alright. Oh! The Yokoi cave. We'll just keep on moving along then. What? Oh, there he is. It looks like he lost sight of us. Okay, hopefully I don't hurt myself. Ooh, okay, good. Alright. Making our way. Alright. Made it.
chance, did they?
Nope.
For as long as I remember, the dead horses have thought that places of the old world were taboo. Doesn't look so spooky to me.
Oh no, they're pretty spooky sometimes. Fishing. Fishing lodge cabinet key. Yep, they are pretty spooky sometimes. Hey, good stuff here, man. All right, we got the walkie-talkies. Ah, and some beer too. Ah, well, hey, Chalk, if you've never tried beer, I hate to be one to corrupt you. Okay.
Whoa! Here we go!
Oh, Jesus. A shish kebab. Motherfuck. Okay. Well, looks like we did that. And now we've got tourist trap. You know what? It's getting late, Chalk. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's just come back inside and we'll take a load off. What do you say? Yeah, you can stand there if you want.
I hear some odd things about the civilized lands outside Zion. Is there really a giant thunder lizard people live inside?
No. Well, that looks pretty good. Alright, Chuck. We're gonna take a nap in our safe little bungalow here. Okay for now.